Running out of options, Duke and Duchess of Sussex are facing a Christmas crisis because nobody wants them around.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the King YouTube channel.
Watching this drama unfold, I think to myself, if this were happening to any other couple, I would feel sorry for them. They're on the outs with family, their supposed friends want nothing to do with them. So Harry and Meghan are facing a real problem here. Where are they going to go for Christmas? And because it is Meghan and Harry facing this Christmas crisis, no, I absolutely do not feel sorry for them because, well, they only have themselves to blame. Of course, people don't want to spend a holiday with a couple of grifters, liars, narcissists. Right now, the media is being flooded with stories about what Meghan and Harry are going to do for Christmas. Some are coming directly from their PR people, some of these stories are coming from other sources. OK Magazine has run a story with the headline, Prince Harry's Pain Over Christmas, Tensions with Meghan Over Celebrations in the UK. According to OK Magazine, a source is claiming that Harry and Meghan are divided over locations, causing a potential Christmas crisis for the couple. The source said, quote, although they haven't visited Sandringham since 2018, an invitation has been extended to them in previous years, bar the COVID years. It was made clear to them that the door is always open at big royal family occasions for the children's sake, end quote. Well, let's think about this for a second. Harry was not even, well, supposedly, Harry was not even invited to his own father's birthday party this week. How likely is it that the rest of the royal family is going to want the Moaners of Montecito to show up for Christmas? I would say very unlikely. And as far as an invitation being extended for the sake of the children, again, what children? Please show us the children, and maybe then I will believe that. Personally, I think the kids are back with their surrogate mothers, or they never existed in the first place. But I don't believe that the royal family just wants to spend time with Archofficial and Invisibet. So the source goes on to claim that Harry's given up on spending Christmas with his family, but he still wants to come back to England so that he can be with close friends. Quote, as well as being invited to Sandringham for Christmas, Harry has been invited, along with Meghan and their children, Archie and Lilibet, to join Charles van Straubenzee's family during the festive season. They have homes in London and Lincolnshire. The source goes on to say Charlie is Harry's best friend and also Archie's godfather, and the pair have recently grown closer again following a rather distant few years when Harry first moved over to America. Oh, okay, then that settles that. What a relief to know that Harry and Meghan have options. There are plenty of places they could spend Christmas. Everybody wants to spend Christmas with them. I mean, what a ridiculous pile of nonsense. Haven't we also heard time and time again about how Meghan won't allow Harry to be friends with any of his old buddies? I'm sure Charlie is included in this long list of people Harry's not allowed to talk to. I think it's too dangerous for Meghan's control if Harry were to be close to people from his past. I mean, how else is the brainwashing going to be effective? And look, I know, Harry needs to be held accountable for his role in all this, but at the same time, it's hard to deny that Meghan Markle certainly has a firm grasp on his mind, if you will. According to OK Magazine, Meghan is the reason that Harry isn't accepting any of these invitations so far. Allegedly, Meghan is eager to spend Christmas in the US with her Montecito set. Oh, okay, the article claims that Sussex's Californian social circle is ever growing, and last week Harry and Meghan traveled from Santa Barbara to Las Vegas in style on a 40-minute private jet flight with the holiday star Cameron Diaz, her musician husband Benji Madden, and Avatar actress Zoe Saldana to see Katy Perry in concert. According to The Source, they have received a number of invites from their friends in the US for the holidays. Okay. Last I checked, Cameron Diaz had already come out and said they weren't even on that private jet flight together. They just made it look like that for the pictures, which, yes, we already knew that. Obviously, this source is Meghan Markle herself, because come on, what are they talking about their ever-growing social circle in California? Look, I know, WME is paying these people, or rather twisting their arms, to take photos with Meghan and Harry and show up at events to pretend to be with them. But let's be real. Meghan and Harry's social circle is not ever growing, it is ever shrinking because the two of them are so nasty nobody can stand to be around them. I do believe that Meghan is pushing Harry to stay in Montecito instead of heading to the UK for Christmas, but that's not because they have so many wonderful options for where to spend Christmas in the US. It's because Meghan is scared to show up in the UK. She knows she's going to be booed, or even worse. Meghan knows that once she steps foot on UK soil, the power is taken away from her. She can't stand that. She has to keep Harry in California where she can better control him. Another problem would be the invisible children. I mean, it would be very difficult at this point for Meghan and Harry to go spend Christmas in England with some friend of Harry's and somehow conveniently not bring the invisible children along. I mean, how are they going to explain that away? And look, I know they have an explanation for everything. Usually it's a very stupid explanation that doesn't even make sense. But this one would be a stretch, even for the two of them. This OK Magazine source concluded by saying, "It's not like they don't have anywhere to go." David Foster, husband of singer and actress Katharine McPhee, has invited them for his extended Christmas weekend, and there are also other options on the table, but there seems to be a stalemate over where they should go, end quote. Well, that little quote right there tells us all of this is coming directly from Meghan Markle. I swear, she's such a bad liar. I mean, you'd think with all the experience, she would at least know how to tell a convincing lie. But when she says stuff like, it's not like they don't have anywhere to go, that tells us that is exactly what the situation is. They don't have anywhere to go. But they shouldn't feel too upset because at least they have a McMansion of their very own. They can just stay at home with Doria and the chickens and smoke some joints and do, I don't know what it is they do, whine about Harry's family. It's clear that Harry does miss home, especially during Christmas. The source said Harry always enjoyed large family Christmases. It's a shame that his children will miss out on the fun. He used to say that nobody could celebrate Christmas like the Windsors. He experienced that festive togetherness for his entire life until his move to America, and he really misses it. The Christmas plans are causing a bit of tension because he's fed up with being away from everyone during key milestones. I'm sure Harry does feel pain when he has to watch his family celebrating together looking happy while he's stuck in America with Meghan. But he only has himself to blame for that decision to run away from his duties and run off to America and talk a lot of trash about his family with Meghan. His family did not force him to do that. He chose to do that on his own. And now he needs to face the consequences of those decisions. And yes, one of the consequences is not getting to spend Christmas with the family anymore. If the royal family really does forbid Harry from coming to Christmas, which I think they probably should, it's not even a matter of punishment. It's a matter of practicality. They cannot trust him not to make up more lies about them. They cannot trust him not to record their private conversations and twist it to make some money. I mean, what does he think they are supposed to do? According to a relationship expert, Luella Alderson, it's probably causing some strain on the marriage. She said, given that Harry and Meghan have spent the last 4 Christmases outside of the UK, it's understandable that Harry may want to return home for the holidays. It's also unsurprising that the conversation surrounding their plans might be causing tension between him and Meghan. Many couples struggle to agree on this matter. She concluded by saying it's still Harry's home, but after Meghan's negative experiences in the UK, it's natural that she may want to distance herself and spend quality time with the people she loves. Any feelings of anger and negativity she harbors should be taken into consideration and respected by Harry as they plan their Christmas together. And you, what do you think Meghan and Harry are going to do or pretend to do for Christmas? Please let me know your opinion below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and share with anybody else who would like it too. And don't be afraid to click the subscribe button to get more updates in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, have a lovely weekend, and we'll be back to see you all tomorrow.